I bet I could answer this for you, but who's your favorite son?
I don't know. Meanwhile.
What do you want today,
That's
Nick?
fine.
What do you want today?
Nothing.
What do you want today?
Life.
Just life?
Good vibes.
Life.
H2O.
Good vibes.
Good vibes and a drink.
Are we recording?
Yes.
Are we recording right
We
now?
are recording.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Are we really?
Are
though?
we really?
Well,
Oh, I saw that that Navarro team won Daytona this year.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
Good. Yeah.
You don't hold on to those rivalries?
Hell no.
I always felt so weird when people did because I
No.
went to USC and people from USC, like at USC, you could buy a shirt that says "fuck UCLA" on it.
Yeah.
And that rivalry is just too much for
that's
me.
too much. It's
I don't
too
have an
aggressive.
attachment to any of that.
And it's like, I got to be attached to something that means nothing to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in the sport. I'm not playing. So I don't really get
Yeah.
attached to it. That's why it's like hard for me to watch sports.
I
'Cause
like
I'm like,
watching.
you have to get attached.
Yeah,
You
I like
can't
watching
just
as
watch.
people talk shit. I don't like to be like
Yeah.
a part of a team who talks shit. I want to be
yeah.
the third person. Like, damn.
Because I'm like, is there anyone that just genuinely likes it? Doesn't matter what team is playing. They just genuinely like to fucking watch it.
Watch
And they're
what?
like, okay, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, you better stop playing. Hella.
He's wearing a hella tight shirt today.
He's wearing a hella tight shirt.
hella tight, like short
Hella
sleeve
tight,
flannel.
Hella Mark, hella all of the above. We are recording though?
Yeah.
We're good to go?
Yeah.
Oh, well, welcome back to another episode of Cats After Dark.
Hi.
And more so, welcome back Nick, because he's back to life.
He's back to life.
He's back. He's coherent. He's aware. He's alert. He knows what's going on. Only thing in him today is White Claw.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and probably some food. You probably had some food.
I had a nice Lorraine quiche from the cafe down from the house.
Can you tell us
What is
what
a Lorraine?
happened after we finished filming? Like, what was your process after the fact? Because Chin babysat you for a little
For a
bit,
little
yes?
bit. For a
I
little
want to say
bit.
shout out to the other people who sent messages and like checked in on me, but
Yeah.
it was actually
Concern.
despite the optics of those stories, it was actually
Dude,
Meatball story was
My favorite
hilarious.
was Meatball Story.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah.
sitting outside.
Meatball Story. Dude, when you put your hands
and it looked like I was like struggling, but I was enjoying it because that was like immediately after we finished, and I just
Yeah.
wanted to go out and be in the sun, sit there and enjoy
Yeah,
it.
that's why-
You drove out. You
Yeah,
saw
I
me
was like,
sitting
you
there.
good?
too.
You're like,
And the funniest thing is when I was recording that video, I actually had just gotten a text from Nick because I was supposed to take him home. He was like, "Yeah, I'm on the phone. I'm gonna take a walk and just chill." And then I looked out the window
"You're
and I just
good."
saw him chilling
but
there.
yeah,
I was
but
like,
like,
"Damn."
yeah, like if someone's on shrooms and does that,
Oh,
then
yeah.
that's chill.
Yeah, but he was like, "You sure you're good?" I'm like, "I'm great. I'm just
If you're on
going on a
something
walk."
else, you're like, hey, probably you shouldn't walk. You probably should sit down.
Yeah, that's why after when I saw the video, I thought like he was having a bad trip because he seemed happy, and then
Yeah.
he started rubbing his face. I was like, "Oh, that's not
I had
good."
a homie when he would do shrooms, he would just go on a walk.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
that's
I just
casual
meant
walk.
like, yeah, come on.
What?
I said I just meant in the video, not. I love walks.
You like walks?
Oh, I
Hell
love
yeah.
a good
Bro,
walk.
during the pandemic,
Oh,
you
Everyone
was
was
catching me
walking.
on a fucking hot walk.
remember they tried telling us that we couldn't go outside and walk? Isn't that crazy?
Who's gonna tell me I can't walk?
They tried to, like fucking wasn't it a
Are you saying they because that's their pronouns?
what? No,
them.
Oh,
LA County.
We have a
You said-
woke
you said
king
they.
in our
Well, you said
presence.
they.
LA County, like they're trying
Then
to.
say that, motherfucker.
I
I
think
couldn't
that
think
is
of the
their
word.
Oh, you
pronouns.
couldn't-
Like,
I
I
couldn't
think
think of
LA
it.
County does have them, they, theirs as
Okay,
their pronouns.
As their
Yeah.
profile.
Yeah, on the profile.
And a little
Yeah.
dark hair.
But I remember when everyone was taking a walk, that app Pokemon Go got popular again because people were walking
yeah, 'cause
around
we
like
were
doing
walking
the
around, yeah.
little getting the little prizes.
Yeah.
There were a lot of animal shelters who allowed people to borrow dogs in the
A lot of
shelters
people
to
were doing
get
that.
walked.
There was so much
Which
that
was
being
great,
done.
yeah.
Fucking crazy. Yo, so I was in Salt Lake City
How was that?
over the weekend. It was great. Let me tell you, I met a throuple. Motherfucking a guy, 2 girls. Right?
Guy and 2 girls.
What was
okay.
interesting about this throuple, you know what throuple is, Meatball?
Yeah,
What is it?
it's when a guy or a girl has 2 significant others.
Gosh, you're so smart. So, this fucking, the interesting part,
He's Asian. That's the interesting part,
he was not Asian.
right? Just kidding.
This dude and lady, they had been together, they've been married for 28 years,
Wow.
right?
Insane.
They were in Mexico. met a girl,
Mm-hmm.
added her along.
I feel like that happens a lot with people who have been married for a while. That's the way they kind of spice it up.
Yeah, like it's like you have to.
And I think
You
that's
have to.
Sorry. Did I say that those words come out of my mouth?
That's what it is.
No, I think no. You have
to
to
spice it up, not like
Spice it
have
up.
a
I'm not
thruple.
saying you have to
Thruple it.
spice it up that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Some people like to do it different ways.
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers want a throuple. Some motherfuckers just want to go on a trip. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So that was the crazy part. Was like, so she had been together with them for like 2 years, and they were all married. I've never seen it where they're all married.
They're
I've only
all.
seen
What do
it-
you mean they're all married? Like
mean,
all
like,
three
they
of them
all
are
got a
together?
ring. All of them got a ring. Together.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I like that. I feel like that's a cool situation if all of them are in a equally like committed relationship.
Yep.
Especially, I think that works out really well if the girl is bisexual as well. So
She
it kind
is.
of like I feel like that then checks off all the boxes for everyone involved.
Yep, and I feel like the wife, okay, the OG
The
wife,
OG wife.
OG wife is the leader of the motherfucking pack.
Oh, I love that.
She's the I feel like she's the dominant.
I do feel like
Because-
in a lot of those cases, if the female's not the one in charge, it then is
It's
it
gotta
almost
be weird.
feels like
It's gotta be weird.
she's following what her like guy wants, but she doesn't really want that, and that's a
Yeah.
wrong assumption to have. But that's just how I feel.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like if a guy's dominant in a throuple,
Yeah,
it's probably like one of them motherfuckers is leaving.
yeah,
But if the girl is dominant, what happened? Oh, but if
all
the
good.
girl is
the dominant
the
one.
dominant one, I feel like that's what makes it work.
Yeah, I agree.
Because the girl is like, I like this dude and I like this girl. Boom.
Yeah,
And I figured she was the dominant one because she was doing all the talking.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
I get that.
And they-
Which is funny because in bed
and they
she's
were all
probably
good
submissive.
What'd you say?
In bed she's probably submissive because she's the dominant one. Like as
In
a front.
conversation? What do you mean?
I feel like people who usually are the
What,
more
Shane? What?
like
You know some shit?
he knows some
Go ahead.
shit.
Shit, you did a threesome?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm listening because the cat's saying she's probably submissive, so she probably just lets him do whatever.
I
and she's kinda
feel like
chill.
not. Yeah, I feel like a lot of dominant people, both men and women, if you're dominant in your everyday life, sexually, you're usually more dominant.
Like submissive.
yeah, submissive. I mean, yeah.
That means like you like, hey, do it all.
You
with
kind,
me.
yeah, you kind of like give up power.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't want to have to
Oh,
think
got
about
it.
anything.
She's the weaker
you take
one.
control.
He's the strong one, or
That's
whatever.
interesting.
Because I hear so many stories about these high, like men in high power positions, where like maybe a CEO or runs their own
Yeah.
company, where in bed they want a girl who's more aggressive, who's
Yeah.
more dominant.
Spit
They
on
also-
me.
I feel like
Yeah.
yeah.
Spit in my
I feel
mouth.
like in 2022
They want to get pegged
I feel like in 2022 the woman has to be the dominant one for the throuple.
for the
It
throuple.
can't be
Yeah,
the dude because the dude like got
In
a lot
trouble.
of different motives and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, let's have a throuple, so eventually I'll leave your ass and just end up with this girl that I really want. You know what I
See,
mean?
stuff
'Cause
like
I feel
that
like that
is-
shit happens.
that shit happens.
Yeah,
it
that shit cray.
absolutely can happen, and I think that happens more often than not in
Yeah.
throuples, unfortunately.
I know.
But maybe they have it figured out.
I think they haven't figured out because they weren't like weird about it, and they were like, yeah, this is just our fucking life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're just a fucking throuple. It's kind of like they just accepted it.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you know their info? Could we talk to them?
Oh, yeah,
Cast
that'd be
After Dark?
awesome. That would be
I don't
awesome.
know.
If-
Fuck.
Throuple,
the
if you're
throuple that-
if you're watching
Yeah,
this,
if you're the
please
throuple
reach
that was
out.
at the shows in Salt Lake City, I want to say it was the second show.
It's gonna be. We're
On
gonna get
Friday.
like 12 different groups.
I know, yeah.
That was
Okay.
never gonna
If
get
we-
the
if we
crowd.
don't find them, then like if there's any throuple out there,
Yeah, that's so interesting.
that's
Yeah.
willing to
I would
talk
love
about it
to-
because there's so many fucking, there's a
Dude.
lot of questions and there's
Yes.
it's I don't know. I feel like there's a way that has to work, and,
Mm-hmm.
and for them it probably does fucking work. And they were all good looking, like literally every single
Yeah.
person, the guy and the two girls, they were all like good looking
Mm-hmm.
people.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
I would assume Duggos.
no, I always assume there's a run. There's always a run.
Yeah.
There's always a run.
Run.
There's a run.
I love that you use the word run.
I know.
Come on. There's a run to the group. It's like fucking dogs.
There's a run of the litter.
Run of the,
Yeah.
yeah, run of the litter. Come on. You never seen a runt?
Mm-hmm.
There's always I've seen another throuple at a show before,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that was when I was in Florida.
Shocking.
What'd you say?
Shocking.
If it's not Utah, then it's
Then it's
Florida.
Then,
would
then
be
it's
my-
Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like they were all like one person was hot. It was one girl.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the motherfuckers runts. So like,
and you're talking about the entire state of Florida.
hey,
And one.
I love Florida.
Excluding
I go
Miami.
there.
Yeah.
Please buy my tickets next time I'm in Florida.
I kid
But-
too. There's plenty of good-looking people.
Yeah, there
Anywhere
is.
there's sun, there's good-looking people.
Yeah.
Right?
But they were all busted and they were kind of loud about it. And the girls were like making out during
I'm
my
ugly.
set. Yeah. They might as well said that. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting here. I'm like, why is she with them? What the fuck is it? Maybe ugly people like get down in bed really good. I don't know.
Also, it
I'm
could
not ugly,
just
so I
be
don't know.
what
I
she's
don't know.
attracted to.
What'd you say?
It could be just what she's attracted to. On
She
my
attracted to ugly?
maybe because on my For You page on TikTok it's just a bunch of like really beautiful like bisexual women with like, and they keep saying my type of woman is like beautiful,
Yeah.
ethereal women, and then my type in men is like medium ugly guys.
Wait, can we still call people ugly
Fuck
in
yeah, I need to
2022?
get on that For
Yeah.
You page.
Right? I
Yeah,
think
what-
so.
We can still
TikTok?
call people
I
ugly?
think so. Yeah.
And also, like, when you say you're ugly, that's not bad.
It's not a bad thing. I do
Right?
think
Ugly's
like
not bad.
Yeah, Bubba Sparks, ugly.
Color Park, Bubba Spark. Yeah, that's-
shout out to Brian Callen for being in that
Yes.
music
oh, yeah,
video.
being in that
Yeah.
music video. That's fucking
Wait, he was in that
hilarious.
music video?
Yeah, he was a
he's
salesman.
in the Bubba Sparks.
I need
Find
to
him.
find this.
From the wrong angle with my mouth open, I can be real ugly.
I think
And
everyone's
that's-
ugly
yeah,
at an angle.
There's an ugly
Yeah.
side of me, bro. If I turn to my fucking whatever the way this is,
Lighting.
Everyone has an
Yeah.
ugly angle.
Lighting.
Absolutely.
lighting.
Well,
Everybody has an ugly
But
angle.
ugly doesn't define you as a person.
You know when I'm real ugly? When
What?
people take pictures of me like this.
Oh my God.
And
my-
like I'm
yeah,
up, and I'm elevated. If you take a picture of me like I'm busted, I go. First of all, who fucking likes to take a picture like that? What is this, dude? I'm not the sun. I'm not the sky.
Yeah,
right?
that's
You
it.
need that
No.
MySpace angle, like the high up. You're looking
the high
up.
Give me that fucking angle, bro.
Your
Take it-
chin is looking
like
up.
here.
Your double chin is hidden.
These fucking
You
people in
look
their
slim.
goddamn shitty ass photography work. What are you looking for? Are
I
you
think it's
looking
just
for-
the
You
Bubba
need ad
Sparks
blocker.
music video.
Meatball.
I had it, but then it was like starting to screw with all my other
Where's
shit.
Brian?
Like I
Right
couldn't watch
there.
Hulu.
Oh, there
there
he
he is. Look at
Gosh,
him.
why is that the funniest shit I've ever seen?
That has
Why
to be a
can't you
wig,
hear him?
right?
No,
Is he
that's
wearing
not
a
a
wig?
That's Brian's hair.
No, that's
No,
the
that's
wig.
not his.
That is
Like
Brian's
OG
hair.
That's
hair.
no one's
Don't
hair.
give
That's
him-
not.
don't
That's a
give him-
toupee.
That's Brian's hair. Don't do that. To
No.
him. Y'all mean.
I think Bubba Sparks is so
shut-
cute.
All right, never mind then.
Oh, you find Bubba Sparks
Yeah, like
attractive?
especially
What's
when
he
he's
look like
chubby.
now?
I don't know what it is. Like I like kind of chubby men. They
Listen,
have very
see,
cute
that's
faces.
what I'm saying. We can't say like ugly's not a fucking thing. You know, chubby's not a fucking thing. You know, whatever. Who cares?
Who cares?
Right?
Right.
Or am I tripping?
I
Oh,
think
shit.
I think you just gotta embrace whatever you're working with, and
What was that?
then you can be attractive. Like
Is that Bubba? That's Bubba Sparks. No, I think he lost a bunch of weight.
Busted
Freedom?
at Hooters.
Yeah, I feel like he got skinny recently.
Yeah. Go to his
Oh
Instagram.
shit! Wait,
Um,
wait, did you guys hear about this? Though?
What?
Bro, isn't that old? What year is that?
Oh, 2009. Oh,
Yeah, get
okay.
out of here with that.
That
Go
sounds
to
like
go to Bubba Sparks' Instagram. He's probably killing it.
Bubba
He
Sparks.
probably sells like wings and shit now.
Yeah.
You think?
feel
Him
like he
being
makes some
arrested at
good wi-
Hooters is like a
good
mad, or
wings.
Mad Lib.
Gosh,
Bubba Sparks.
look at
arrested.
Christian looking extra fucking arrogant in that picture holding that whiskey.
Let him live.
What and with this?
Yeah.
Look great.
Why? I was modeling fucking
He's a
Tiger Thick,
model.
baby.
Look at him.
Wow, that's a good picture.
You look great.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't
Don't let
mean for that
anyone
to
tell
happen.
you.
Man,
Otherwise.
see, I tried to tear him down. Y'all just lifted him up. Whatever. Anyways, go to Bubba Sparks.
Oh, so I think this is before we started. The picture reminded me the blurry cameras last week.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Oh, it's so." I just wanted people to see what I saw.
Yeah.
Yo.
And is there
Yeah,
anything
it's
wrong with
not
that?
easy. Yeah.
It was
there
like
anything wrong
a
with that?
POV episode.
Oh no, he
Nick's
looks
point of
great.
view.
He looks
Yeah,
like
he-
he lost
Yeah,
a
he
bunch
looks
of weight.
healthy.
Good for him.
Oh.
Yeah, he's killing it.
That hoodie's
Doesn't
kind
he
of
do,
fire.
I think he does jewelry now, right?
Oh, I thought it was something with wings.
That hoodie's really fire. I actually really like that.
His
I look
sweater's
hard,
nice
but
too.
what's bar?
Who does he look like? Well, I'm like, I can't put my tongue on it.
Can't
He
put your
looks
tongue-
like someone like a famous actor, but I can't think of who.
I don't know.
famous actor.
I don't know.
John Favreau.
Yeah, I wonder what. Yeah, he does
Love
something.
him.
He does something like he has something in food or something, right?
It's nice to see the evolution of these like people, these stars, like or
Name
like,
another one.
Rick Ross. Rick Ross is
Oh.
a mogul. He's a
Yeah,
he's,
he's
a,
a
boss.
mogul.
Oh, I thought you
Absolutely.
were talking about the evolution of their like
Chameleonaire?
physical body and shit.
Oh no! I meant like evolution of like their career paths.
Career.
Like went from rapper to like they're starting
Let
these
me own
business
this.
using
Yeah.
Nelly. They like these.
Oh yeah.
I was worried I'd be seeing these people, and they still kind of do, but like rap till they're like 55, 60, and you're like, that's weird. But a lot of them have been able to transition.
Well, when you think about it, like you can't. I mean, you'll make money as a rapper, and you'll probably make like really good money. But like, there's more to life than just that.
And most of the time, the money comes from performing, which means you got to be there. But you want mailbox money. You want to not have to perform.
Yeah, the fact that you don't have to leave your house and you just make the money. Oh God.
I mean, Rick Ross, I think, has a trademark for lemon pepper chicken.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Wow. Did he like invent that?
That's
or
what
something?
that's what
That's
he
what
says.
that's
That was
the
the-
word.
It seems
mythology
crazy. That
of it
seems as
all.
crazy to me as
Kim Jong-un.
Clips creating the McDonald's
Pusha T.
jingle. Pusha T. Sorry.
Yeah, creating the jingle.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say Kim Jong Un's claiming he created the burrito.
He did.
Oh yeah, he
Say
did
something
claim
different.
that.
Say something different. He did create the.
I'm pretty sure he
Oh,
also
shit.
shot an 18
Okay,
at a
Dennis
full-length
Rodman.
golf course.
He
So
shot
hole
an
in one
18,
Yeah, hole 18
Yeah.
hole in ones.
and he probably did.
Do you
The
think
legend.
that people actually like the people? Do you think his people actually believe him or no?
I think they
Like,
have
do you
no
think they-
choice.
Do you? But like when you're in the privacy of your own home and everything, and Kim Jong Un comes on the TV and says, "Oh yeah, I made the burrito." Do you think the citizens are like, "Yeah, that sounds
If
right"?
that's all they can see, though, because they can't
Yeah, because
really,
they're probably limited.
That's
to
control what
what
they
can
watch.
see.
That's why I
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
know. Like,
It's an interesting thought experiment.
Yeah, and if none of them have golfed before and don't know what golfing
Yeah.
is,
I didn't know what 18 was.
none of them know have ever seen a burrito, let alone a Mexican restaurant.
Are they allowed to like live?
no.
It looks
They're
terrible,
not.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
Wow.
Would
Well, I
you
don't know.
visit if you could and like,
Fuck.
come
Dude,
back?
I would be I'd be a prisoner.
No, I'm saying like
Oh,
if
you
they
would?
said
Yeah.
like sir, like say you have a 100% guarantee of going there and back, like you will come back and you won't get kidnapped. Would you go and visit?
just to see.
Kidnapped?
Just to
I
see.
wouldn't believe it, first of all, but I would be intrigued. You know, so when I went to Korea with my parents, we went there twice. We went to the DMZ, which is a demilitarized zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the border of South Korea and North Korea. So they let you walk around. There's like a little.
The second worst DM something.
Why?
DMV. I don't know.
Oh
I
my
didn't
God.
really.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I
I
didn't
saw where
complete the
you're going.
joke, but I was trying to say
I knew where you're trying to get.
I
to.
felt it.
Yeah.
Yep. I was like,
There was a line there too. But
wartime is
seriously.
worse than being at the DMV. Was the point of the joke?
Gotcha.
But, yeah.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
It's all
Demilitarized
good.
zone. Oh, back to you.
No, so there's like a little, I don't know, it's like a regular, like, it looks like a miniature house where it's like
Yeah.
a meeting area for Korea, South Korea and North Korea. So basically, half the table is in the North Korean side, half the table is in South Korea. So then they let you walk when you visit there. They let you walk around to the North Korean side, but they're saying like, we're just letting you know something could happen potentially. Like they could actually come in and grab you, whatever. But
yeah.
we likely want that
Click the
that
picture.
place.
one?
I remember
Just
seeing
any
it
of
on
these?
like 60 Minutes or something too. Isn't there like 400 yards or something of like neutral ground at points in between?
I
as
don't know
well?
about neutral ground.
But like yeah, there were like soldiers that
So
were
this
kind
is it
of.
right
and
here,
there,
Chin?
people are pointing weapons. Yeah, as soon as you walk there.
Which one did you go in? Like what building?
It was like whatever the tourist one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
sure which one it was, but it was one of them. You know, if your heart's beating too when you walk across, you're
Oh,
like, oh
hell
shit.
yeah. Bruh.
How old were you when you went?
Early 20s.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate. I didn't watch Korean dramas or Korean shows at that time.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, gotta go here. And then I had an argument with my girlfriend at the time. So I'm like, oh, I want to be back because it's like, I'm upset.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, oh my god, I wish I just enjoyed all the beautiful things in Korea.
Yeah, yeah. no, I
Perspective's
get it.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so crazy. Wait, click that picture, the fourth picture in the top right.
This one?
Yeah, what's going on
Oh,
there?
are we supposed to open with that segment of recommendations?
I just
So-
want to do it at some point before the very end of the episode.
Chin
Okay.
recommends
Cool.
Korea.
Chin
Yeah.
recommends
Korea, yeah.
Korean DMZ zones.
Yeah, he recommends.
It's a fun tour. Yeah, I recommend that.
And we're not supposed to do anything. I just
Okay,
infusing
Just be
stuff to
fun.
give us stuff to
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about. I would love any ideas from the crowd. I don't want to be like we have to do this. I want us all to come hang out, have a great time.
See what
Yeah.
it does, man. He
Couple
makes you feel
shrooms here and
welcome
there.
Wait, so what is this building, Chin?
The
What's up?
It's a DMZ theater.
That's the
don't know.
DMZ Theater?
Mhm.
And they have
don't know what
shows
the-
there?
I have no idea.
I wasn't asking you.
You
Can't even
he knows?
see.
He's
I'm
been
trying
once.
to Yongsang Kon Queen. I don't know what
If
that
we
is.
Click on this.
You know what it
maybe,
is?
Maybe it will tell us.
Do you have something you're excited to recommend, Kat?
Yeah,
Yeah, recently
so-
I've actually been watching a lot of this YouTube channel called Weird History. I really like learning random things about history, but I get bored reading. Like, I just feel like a lot of books that I've found for things that I want to learn more about is very boring. I have to learn a very specific way.
Yeah.
And this channel just shows me so many random things. Like, I learned about the Chinese foot binding method, which I was talking to you about earlier
Yes.
today,
Yes.
and that shit's fucking
Sorry, that was a
crazy.
strong point. I didn't mean a strong
Yes.
point at you like
But
that.
yes, strong point because it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, it is
it's
crazy.
absolutely insane. They're
That's a strong
breaking
point.
these little girls' like toes from the age of 4 in order to mold them into tiny shoes. They're wrapping their feet up to look like a hoof. And they do this up until they're married, and then women are allowed to like take it off, but it's just as painful to get your feet back to normal at that point than it is to like keep it there. And some women keep it their entire lives because the thought was that one, small feet was the idealized version of beauty, idea of beauty in China back in the day, and they also had this assumption that since your feet are now like hooves, you have to rely more on your thigh muscles, which then means you're probably good in bed.
That's so
So
crazy.
like that's wild, and that's the shit that
So
I'm
that's
learning.
the sexy
It's great.
thing
I
you
love
meant.
it.
It's not fake tits.
Yeah, it's small feet.
Wow.
Small
Solid
feet.
logic. I've seen Center Stage.
What?
What's center seat?
What's center stage?
It's about ballerinas, and it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
it
yeah.
shows them like hardcore at like their academy and shit, and they fuck up their feet really bad, but they all have extremely strong thighs
Meatball, pull up them feet.
Oh, ballerina feet are
Pull up them
insane.
feet, dog.
and feet binding both.
Feet binding, yeah. Ballerina feet and feet binding, bro.
And I was
Let's
learning
look
about
at it.
Cleopatra too. Apparently, she wasn't Egyptian; she was actually Greek.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot of
That
cool
is
stuff on that
horrific.
YouTube channel.
Ew.
That's
And
horrific.
Isn't that insane? Look at that! Look
That's
at the
so
toes.
terrible. Oh my
This just
gosh.
like blew my mind recently, and I still don't even know the answer. But when would you guys think? Don't answer, Kat, because you just watched a video on it.
Okay.
What year Cleopatra lived, or like years?
Cleopatra?
Yeah.
Well, wasn't she like
Cleopatra
Greek
was
mythology?
No, she's a real person,
No,
but
yeah.
she did associate herself with the god within Egyptian mythology. so you're not
so
wrong.
she lived-
Cleopatra
Oh,
was 1909.
I'm
Say
waiting for
that.
everybody else's answers and not trying to give a reaction, but
Okay.
that's not it.
It was not 1900.
I thought it was just in literature too. Like,
She
who
was
wants
a
to go
pharaoh.
next? 1700 AD.
I'd say 1523, like 1500.
See, I would have said I would have said like 100, you know, like BC, AD, either one, around like the start. But it was like pretty recent. You guys were all recent.
I don't
so
remember
my point
the
is fucked up.
exact.
I know.
Oh, no,
yeah,
because
but,
the reason
like-
why
Dude, 69 BC.
No,
Oh.
Cleopatra the 7th.
Oh,
There were
shit.
several Cleopatras during
the
the
seventh.
rule.
But the
I feel like
popular
the
one
one
is the
Google
7th,
came up.
right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Okay,
wait.
man, maybe I thought
I
it was
feel
sooner.
like I'm thinking of something else too because the pyramids
thinking
aren't
of a
actually that
movie.
old.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the pyramids that aren't that
Because the
old.
pyramids were built not too long
pyramids,
ago, in comparison to like when all of the like mummy stuff was happening.
Maybe that's what it was.
Because there's a big gap from like the pharaoh's time to like the pyramid.
250.
What?
200.
What am I thinking about?
2,550.
We're having
I was
a
just
real
watching-
Nelson
what the
Mandela,
fuck?
I
a
would,
Mandela
yes,
effect
we're
right
having
now.
a Mandela effect, but also like
Now
I'm
I'm
watching
curious
YouTube
what you're
videos for
talking about.
facts, so take that with a grain of salt.
I didn't know that. It,
still
like I
remember all
thought
this
Cleopatra was old, but I didn't know she was that old. Like
69
69
BC?
BC.
Damn. Think about being born in 69. That's it. No 19.
Not 1969.
Nothing. 69.
69.
It's a good
Nice.
year.
It's a good, I mean, I don't know if they were doing it like that back then.
And BC.
Do you think they were doing 69s in BC?
I think it's like
Dude, I don't know.
it's
It ha-
just
you know
one
what?
of those things.
Actually-
like I don't think it's that far. Like,
No.
that was
They
discovered
actually-
early,
they
like the
actually-
wheel.
Yeah. Think about it. Like a lot of sex stuff was probably discovered super fucking early.
Yeah. I mean,
Right?
You got-
When you think about it.
Yes. Yeah.
They weren't just doing missionary. They were exploring. 'Cause
No, look at the
'cause
Kama
it was the
Sutra.
fir- Who?
The Kama Sutra, the Indian book about sex.
What about it?
Or
It shows you all these different positions to have sex to reach orgasm. It's like way back in the day.
Really?
Like, yeah.
What year is the Kama Sutra, Christian?
Yeah,
what?
Christian. Kama Sutra.
Kama Sutra.
I don't even know how to spell that.
K-A-M-A.
That's what you get for dropping out
T-R-A.
of community college.
It's fine. I went to normal college. I
And
still can't spell
Google
it.
will figure it out.
Yeah, Google will figure
Just
it
do
out.
phonics.
phonics.
Kama Sutra, and I put sutra.
I think you're thinking phonetically.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Well-
but you use phonics to speak phonetically. I'm hooked on phonics.
What does it say?
Come on, Nick.
I have a really huge
Yes.
problem with phonics.
Yeah,
Do you
Figure it
remember
out.
back
The-
in the
yeah.
day
No,
when
no,
they tried to
it
sell
says,
ebonics to people?
No,
What are you looking at?
The top left is how you spell it.
that was a real thing. They would. I remember hooked on phonics.
left.
Yeah, there was a different
take the
version of
I
that
out.
where people were trying to show Americans how to speak like in an urban
Ebonics.
way.
There you
go. That sounds like an
Yeah.
learn how to
Yeah,
speak
no.
in ebonics.
I've
Yeah.
heard of ebonics.
yeah.
I didn't know there was like a
program,
an
like people were
infomercial.
trying to
Yeah.
show
All right,
you.
so what do we want to see about this book?
That sounds like an
Yeah,
SNL sketch.
When was this
Oh,
book?
when did it come out? When was Kama Sutra invented or created?
When did the book come out?
Written.
Vatsyayana?
No, written.
Jesus
I
Christ.
think in the last.
Released.
That's fair. That's fucking fair.
That's fair.
I don't care what anyone says. That's fair. That's fucking fair.
That was awesome,
And first
dude.
of all, that's not the
I don't
Kama
think
Sutra
so.
we're thinking of.
I know.
I
It's a
think I
movie.
saw somewhere when you were looking it up, it said it was written in English in like the 1800s.
Look at this.
There's no way
okay. Meatball. So go
There
to
we go.
that.
Yeah.
Scroll. Zoom in.
Also, does
It is
anyone
zoomed in.
know what
Yeah,
like
what?
BCE
Scroll
or
down. Scroll down.
Down?
1883.
1883?
Why are we
so that's in
saying
English.
1883?
No,
It's
that's
400 BC.
Yeah, 400 BCE.
But it was
So
But it was
published in
English.
English. So like they don't have
So-
like the creation
But
date in its
400
native language.
So 400 BC is when they was telling you how to get dirty.
Yeah, that's what we're.
They're
That's
like,
the
yo, you
point
can
of the
do
question.
anal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guarantee they were doing
Right, right.
anal. I feel like anal was probably one of the
I
first
wonder how
things
they wrote it
There's
in
discovered.
a whole fillet.
I wonder how they wrote it in
Yeah.
the book.
I like
they
the, I
called
like
it
the way Nick
sodomy.
thinks.
They called it sodomy.
Yeah.
Doing anal was sodomy.
Yeah, it's
shit.
it's the name is sodomy for anal
Ooh.
sex.
Because of Sodom and Gomorrah.
What is that?
It were these two cities, these biblical Old Testament cities, and they like partied all the time.
And they were
So,
like anal.
So God smited them. I can't. I don't know. Yeah, but I think Gomorrah they were good and possibly saved.
Really?
And in
Interesting.
Samora they were fucking each other in the ass and they got
Yeah.
killed.
So women were sucking dinglings back in the day.
Oh, absolutely.
and
I
dudes-
think so.
And dudes were already, doing
Yeah.
the.
I think dudes were sucking dinglings back in the day
Yeah,
too.
everything. You heard of? You guys love Ryan Holiday,
Yes,
right?
yeah, Marcus
So,
Aurelius,
yeah,
like
Marcus
little
Aurelius,
boys.
exactly, and
What was he
Seneca,
doing?
whatever. They said that the stuff that we're doing now happened 2,000 years ago. It's basically the same stuff. It's just we're doing it in this time
In
period.
this time frame.
It's the same
That's
kind
what-
of human
That's what
stuff
I
that
think
we
about
do.
when people say that fucking things are crazy, and I go, they always been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've always been fucking crazy.
It's-
That's why whenever, like, not saying that, not to disrespect anyone that feels this way, but it's like when people say, "Oh, I don't want kids because I don't want to bring a kid into this crazy world."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
meanwhile, I'm like, the world's always been crazy. You're having a great fucking time in it. That's how people always say that shit. I go,
Yeah.
"What, bitch? You having a time of your fucking life?"
Maybe they want
What
to
are you
keep it that
talking
way
about?
though.
And I would say if
And
you-
then, but just say that. But
Yeah.
people always like blame it on like, I don't want to bring a kid into this crazy world. What?
Yeah.
and I feel like if you're a good person, you have like a responsibility to bring a kid in this world.
Yeah,
and, like,
exactly.
help
I
them.
disagree.
Huh?
I disagree.
Oh my God! Please
What?
tell me you seem very
Oh.
passionate about this.
If
I don't mean responsibility, but I think it.
Obligated.
if you want a kid, for sure.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you want
yeah,
a kid,
yeah, yeah.
if you want a kid, that you should feel that responsibility.
Yeah. But if you don't have the means, if you're not like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would say probably don't do it. If you can't take care of that kid the
Yeah,
way
if
you
you can't
want to
take
take
care
care
of a kid, yeah.
then probably
Yeah,
just
and,
not.
and people that say, listen, when people say that shit, I don't want you to go have a kid because then you're doing it out of there's no authenticity to it. You're just
Yeah, if
fucking
you
having
want
a kid.
children, be
Yeah,
authentic.
Yeah, be authentic with having a fucking child.
Yeah.
Punk motherfuckers. Sorry,
And
It's okay.
also about
not you, Chin.
I know,
about
it's
things
okay.
not being as bad. There's this Harvard professor named Steven
Pinker.
Pinkerton, right?
Pinkerton or Pinker? No,
yeah.
it's Pinker.
I think he's been named on Epstein's flight manifesto.
Oh, no.
Really? Has he?
But that doesn't. It's like Michael Jackson. I still like Man in the Mirror. The guy's academic journals or whatever. it
Better
basically says,
angels
like,
of our nature.
Yeah, mortality
Whoa.
rate, wars,
Dude,
every
so yeah, the
single
type
measure.
of the type
it's
of
better
violence
now.
back in the day, we do not have that kind of violence. Like
No.
the way they would just fucking kill a person back in
Mm.
the day, like with the kings and queens and that shit and that era.
And the way they used to
and
do
the
it
way they used
too.
to
I
do
know,
it
it's
was
brutal.
so
Insane.
fucking insane, dude. They don't do it like that no more.
And before we get to the rest of our recommendations, last week, Meatball's recommendation was his dad's new company, Sky Path
Path
Security.
Security.
And we didn't. We kind of shit on it. I kind of shit on it.
Yeah.
But
Did I shit on it?
Nah.
and
In
we
defense,
didn't get a great explanation of what it actually was. So I wanted to talk to Meatball's dad
Oh,
to
heck
talk
yeah.
about Skypath Security and
Uh-huh.
just learn maybe a little bit more about Meatball and Gianni.
I wonder if I was closer with my on what I thought it
Oh,
was.
what your guess was? Where like
Yeah.
you
I
look
hope
and
I
there's
am.
like
Yeah,
a detector.
Yep. I hope I'm right.
We can also ask about our respective inventions as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yes.
Nick, you want me
Oh,
to
that'd
unplug
be
this
Smart
one, right?
bullets.
Yeah.
Want me to unplug this
Smart-
one?
yeah,
No,
smart
not
bullet.
this one. Go over here. Go over there.
That's a good person.
Yep.
Good person.
Yeah, that's how we figure it out. It's like, who's a
Love
good
it.
person?
I also know why.
I just want to
your
know
thing
who's
changed
gonna
because
be in
you're
charge of
duplicating the screen
writing
instead of,
the
like, extending
guidebook
it
of
or
like
whatever.
what good
I
is
bet if you switched
considered
it,
and
go
what
back,
bad
but-
is.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's got to be a regular person.
Right.
It's got to be a good person.
Who's a good person you feel like you would trust?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Wait, to test the bullet?
Yeah. To,
Oh,
to,
no, hell no.
To like write.
You'd be fine.
No,
dude.
to like.
You're good.
Because obviously there has to be a guide.
Oh, I guess you're only good if it works.
I know, right? Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
No, because there has to be a guide.
Yeah.
Whoa, look where they're at.
Oh, damn, where they at? Oh, they're all official.
They look
What's
super
up?
official.
What's up? How we doing?
He's a little slow.
No, it's not Meatball's fault.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
Meatball's doing great.
He hasn't
For
really
being
put in
thrown
the
in.
effort to learn and troubleshoot on his own, but he's doing a good job with what I've showed him.
He does really well when you tell him to do something. Now we got to work on like him going out of his way to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I think that's what
Well,
he's
I
trying
just
to
don't
say.
know
on his own.
how to do that.
And that's
the
fair.
audio.
Hey,
like
That's
you
fair.
learn.
Meatball on YouTube.
YouTube.
true. But what do I Google? Audio issues
Yeah.
when we're trying to
Signal flow. Signal
signal
flow.
flow. Okay.
Hey, signal flow.
Yeah.
See, you got it.
Or I will show you everything you need to know. You're just not
Bet.
allowed to have your phone in here.
That's fine. Just tell Brendan not to blow me up every.
Oh yeah,
5 minutes.
that's true. Meatball has
That
a lot of
is true.
responsibility.
That is true. That is fair. That is fair.
How are you doing, Mr. Paolo?
Paolo.
I am doing fantastic.
It's Paolo.
Oh, I love that sweatshirt that guy's wearing there. Nice.
Yes, nice.
Thank you
guy.
for it. I'm trying to make it my life's goal to only wear free merch, and this is some of the best I've ever received.
We don't play.
So we,
Yeah.
Christian brought up your company. We didn't really let him finish the explanation, so we wanted to give you a chance to hear from the horse's mouth. What does it actually do? How are we stopping these school shootings?
Basically, Christian wasn't a great representation of the company.
Whoa, hang on. It's kind of hard to explain it to someone when someone's tripping balls on shrooms.
I know.
All right, that's fair.
That's fair.
We,
I heard the story about the shrooms last week.
it was good for numbers, which means you got more impressions. Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
That's great. So I'll introduce myself. So my name's David Paolo. I'm the CEO of SkyPath. Christian is my son. This is Derek Warwick. He is a former captain of the Rhode Island State Police, 28 years of service there. He's now our chief threat assessment officer here. So and I know it's a good show for time, so I'll be quick on the tech piece. I won't be too technical. So what our technology does is we've taken typically what people do is a threat assessment. And the way it's done now, it's all done by paper. So they do blueprints, they do a walkthrough, they write on the blueprints, they create a paper report, they give a paper report back to the client, and the client either mitigates the problems or not. There's no incentive to do so. And then that data ends up in a filing cabinet somewhere. So what we did was we took that fragmented piece and we created a platform for it where it's all done electronically and digitally. So they now upload their blueprints or schematics to our platform. If they don't have any, we have a tool where they can use their camera and we'll auto render the blueprints for them for our guys to look at. Once that happens, Derek's team gets it. He assigns a threat assessment officer. He'll review it. And then once they answer the questions, the threat assessment officer will then look at the blueprints. He'll pin right to them where he would like to see photos or videos of. Once he has all that data, he'll then create his report by actually pinning the vulnerabilities on it. So he might pin and say, hey, there's a broken door here, or I'd like to see cement pylons in the front of this. So he would put all the vulnerabilities there, and then they're incentivized to fix them because once they mitigate a certain percentage, whether it be 70, 80, or 90% of it, they will get certified by us. So they'll get a certificate saying that they're threat certified. They can use that certificate to get discounts on their property casualty insurance. So there's kind of a incentive for that. And then we send them out these blue stickers to put on their windows, just like an ADT alarm sticker. And as we become the industry standard, people will look at that sticker and say, hey, that's a safer place to shop, a safer place to dine, a safer place to have my podcast, or people that may want to do some harm there, may look and say, hey, that place is protected. Maybe I'll find another place to move on to. And that's the threat assessment piece. Then here's where the real interesting part is. Then we take that data that we now have, it's all digitized, and we link it up directly to first responders. So now, and we'll use a school shooting for a school as an instance. So if there's a school shooting, as the school shooting happens, the teachers in the school will activate the app. As police are rolling, they will pull up on their in-car laptops, their mobile devices, dispatch on their computer. They'll pull up the live schematics of the building. So they'll see to scale everything that they have there. So elevations, so you'll see points of elevations, places to cover, places to hide. They'll have all that information in the accurate layout of the facility. And then the teachers on the inside, now they're also interactive. So typically, our law enforcement guys say the teachers don't like to hide in their classrooms because they're afraid no one's going to know where they are. So they tend to run out and get themselves in more trouble or get themselves killed. With our app, they'll be able to push one button on their phone, lock the door, take the kids, put them in a safe place in the room, push one button on their phone, and as police are rolling, the schematics coming up, those rooms are going to turn red if they're in. And they're going to put in they're going to punch in the room number, they're going to put in the number of people there in a code word. So now as, again, they're rolling, the schematics come up, all rooms where people they need to evacuate are hiding are listed on there. So they'll go to the door, they'll bang on the door, they'll say, Rhode Island State Police, your code word is eraser. As soon as that teacher hears that word, she'll bring the kids to the door. The police will escort them to safety. And as they do, they'll radio into dispatch that room 212 is clear, and dispatch will turn that room from red to green. And then they'll go to all the red rooms first, turn them to green, and then they'll go to the empty rooms or what are perceived to be empty rooms and check them where it takes a lot more time. Kick over the door, police call out, wait, and then turn all those rooms green until the entire building is clear. Now, if there are cameras in the building, they'll be able to link directly to the cameras from their outside from their devices. But our team here will also be able to see on this screen that we're working on right now what's going on in the school. So as police are rolling again, they're getting the schematics, they're getting the rooms where all the people that they need to evacuate are. And then our guys, they'll be getting text messages at the bottom of the screen from our guys here. Okay, we see 2 offenders, identify hardware, one's carrying an AR-15 with a backpack with extra magazines. The other guy's carrying a handgun. We can identify the caliber. This is what they're wearing, and this is where they're located right now. So all of that data is key, because as they get there, the quicker it'll allow them to alleviate the situation quicker and save lives and save property as well. That's kind of the entire piece in a nutshell.
Man, you couldn't even explain that shit.
I was just gonna say, I would like Christian.
Yeah, Christian.
In 30 seconds. Say what your dad's company does.
Yeah. Let's go, Christian.
I'll give it a chance.
Here's something special though. So when we design, so it costs a little bit of money for schools to put something in. So when we designed this, we wanted it was our mission to say, hey, we want to design something that could not protect schools, protect public buildings, protect people everywhere, and it's for all hazards. It's not just shootings. It's for fire, medical, robbery in progress, hostage situations. It will handle all of those things. But we wanted to make this available to everybody, not just the people that can afford it. And we weren't going to build something unless we could find a way to everybody be able to get this technology, whether you could afford it or not. So what we did was we launched a separate entity called the Sky Token Foundation. It's a cryptocurrency that currently trades called Sky, also SKY, the Sky Token Foundation. And what that specifically is, it's a Delaware nonprofit that when people buy the token, okay, and it's trading right now. I think it's trading somewhere around $1.18 a token right now. When people buy the token, not only is it a direct write-off because it's a 501(c) nonprofit, all of the money that's raised for that goes to underprivileged schools and municipalities that can't afford our technology for us to be able to put it into those locations. So everybody can get the benefit of this technology, not just the people that can afford it.
Have you already started talking to like governments, local governments and stuff about getting it? Because government contracts, that's when you get the real money.
Yeah, so the state of Florida passed a law early last year that every school in the state of Florida is required to have our technology by a certain date. It's included in the illicit law. Yeah.
Good question. Good question. Good question.
But so would it be accurate to say that SkyPath Security simplifies communication between occupants in an emergency and the authorities and first responders who are helping facilitate the rescue?
Yes, absolutely. So seconds matter, right? So as a first responder, when I go to a facility that I've never been into before, it shows me a map of how I need to get there, where the threat is immediately, and get there as quick as possible. Because our job is to neutralize that threat. So it is something that's not out there. It doesn't exist. Where there's real-time communication involving law enforcement or fire and the people involved in that incident. So it's a state-of-the-art technology that we have right now.
I bet you wish you would have had it in The Departed, huh?
The Departed.
The accent was incredible.
Leave it up to Nick, huh?
I'm trying to keep it light. There's a lot of information flying
So there's
at
a
us.
lot of information. But it's actually
I was a
fucking
little
dope.
tired after all that. I'm not gonna
You're
lie.
not tired.
So do you think being a TikTok superstar has helped or hurt your company's success?
Well, that depends on who is TikTok amount, whether it's Gianni's or Meatballs. Difference in the caliber of viewer.
I've just heard that you've gotten recognized on the street for some of the TikToks that your sons have put up.
So Dad was yelling at you earlier about eating his candy bar.
It's very odd when I'm at a Home Depot or at a retail store and I present my credit card and they look at it and they go, "Are you Gianni's dad?" I'm like, "Yeah."
And I bet I could answer this for you, but who's your favorite son?
Yeah,
Look at the hoodie he's wearing. That should
who's your
tell you.
favorite son?
That should tell you.
My favorite son, I don't know.
Meanwhile, I'm fucking here repping your shit, and you're repping Gianni's shit.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
he's repping it hard today. He wore it all day today.
Well, fellas, thanks for talking to us. Extremely
that was a lot of
ambitious
insight.
and worthwhile endeavor, and we wish you all the best of luck.
I know. I hope this fucking blows up.
I'm gonna buy some Sky.
Definitely.
So right now, it's going crazy as far as what we got Canada, some provinces in Canada that want to put 150 schools on it. So that's going very, very well as far as us, the pipeline of getting things going. What we really want to do is we really want to get the token, the Sky
Crypto.
Foundation token, Sky crypto piece really kind of moving. So that'll help us be able to do places that can't afford it, which is what our mission is we want to, those places are more susceptible to things like that. And we want to make sure that we go and put that in for them.
And everybody's got a chance.
I'm able to go to our website, click on a form, a grant form, fill it out. It goes to the foundation, and the foundation approves it, pays us, and then we go and put it in for free for them.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
So you can't go on Shark Tank?
We're well beyond Shark Tank.
Oh, damn.
What'd he say?
He's
Well
well
beyond.
beyond Shark Tank.
Well, oh,
Yeah, but if
damn,
you-
okay.
Mark Cuban can't help him
Mark
now.
Cuban
He's got
can't
it.
help.
But if you can get on there, you just use it as a commercial. That's
Yeah.
what most people do.
PR.
Oh, PR.
Yeah, the smart people do that. The guys that don't take the deals and walk away are usually put.
I tell them to fuck off. It'd go viral.
Just tell everybody.
You don't know
off, Mr.
shit. You don't know
Wonderful.
shit.
Yeah,
You don't know shit. I'll see you at the top.
You guys are all broke.
Sometimes I watch that show and I get angst because, the show's been on for 10, 12 years, and a guy will go down there and completely go down in flames. Like, haven't you watched the show? They ask the same
I know.
fucking question.
Yeah, it's been around for so long.
Same ones. I don't know. Well, how could you not know? Watch 2 shows, you know what you have to do.
Yo, your dad's funny, dog.
I think your dad's the funniest one in the family.
Yeah, he's the funniest one in the family.
Dude, do not say that, because now I'm going to be hearing about this for the next 6 months.
Longer than that. And,
Longer than that.
My wife doesn't think I'm funny either, but see, now I get some validation from actually funny people.
There you go.
There we go.
Well, thanks, guys.
Wait, hang on. Before I go, I want to ask you guys what you guys think.
Yeah.
What celebrity do you think my father looks like? He gets mistaken for all the time, and I want to see if you
Patton
guys can
Oswalt.
catch it. What?
I see it.
Yeah,
I see it.
Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, I do.
You already told me the answer, so I won't say.
All right.
Oh, I'm. Where's Brendan when you need him? He's good at that shit.
Brendan would not get it.
Yeah,
He'd
he
make-
would. He's a king of fucking.
True. All right. Want me to just say it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shooter McGavin.
I don't know
Yes,
who
he
that
Who
is.
is that?
Yeah.
Christopher Parker. Have you guys seen? You haven't seen Happy Gilmore. Have you seen Happy Gilmore?
I might have.
Oh shit! Yeah.
The guy goes, Shooter.
Yeah. He's like his nemesis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally
yeah.
everywhere. Like he'll literally get recognized. Like, holy shit, it's Shooter.
That's so. Yo. Wow.
TMZ mistaken me once.
Yeah.
I was in LA. I was having some business meetings. I was in a limo, like a Suburban, and I was rolling up to Mr. Chow, which is a club. TMZ was there. They started running along the side of the car taking pictures. So I'm getting out of the car. I'm laughing. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And the driver gets out of the car. He puts his arm around the guy and he goes, "Who do you think that is?" He goes, "That's Christopher McDonald. Chris McDonald." He goes, "No, that's some fucking technology guy from Rhode Island. He's nobody." And I was really kind of I was sitting there like laughing. And the guy was gracious enough. He sent me all the pictures of the roll of the driver going up from like it was blocking the camera and everything was
That's
cool.
fucking
You
hilarious.
eat pieces of shit for breakfast? That's a quote from Happy Gilmore for anybody who's uncomfortable right now.
No, we know.
You know?
Well, thanks, guys. So, how people can help by going to where?
Where can people help to go? Or to go? You know what I'm trying to say.
If they go to the look up as a cryptocurrency Sky, which is the Sky Token Foundation, they'll find it there. Or they can go to our website at skypath.com and they can see everything there. And there's some links there that'll bring them to where they need to go.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
If you need anybody funny on the air, I'm available anytime you need me.
Yeah.
Thanks, fellas.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
See ya.
guys.
All right.
Yeah.
See ya.
Pops.
Bye.
Now the awkward hang-up part.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, because it always stalls.
Oh, it's not awkward. I just press a button, leave.
Christian, your dad truly is the star of your
Yeah,
family.
he's the star of the
He's
family.
the star. He's the main character.
He's the star of the family.
I'm so sorry to break
Bro,
it to
that's
you.
why
It's
your
not
TikTok
you,
ain't
it's not
blowing up,
Gianni,
bro.
It's your father.
If your dad had a TikTok, bro, he would fucking.
Do you want to see his TikTok?
He
right
should
now?
just tighten up that elevator pitch, I will say. I mean, it was...
Yeah, I know.
we got...
As much as I love him, like I looked around the entire room and I was like, "Damn, does anyone know what he's saying right now?" Or
I did. I was
yeah, but
saying
like
this
it was
all
just
the time.
so long. I was like, I kind of like.
It's
Is
a
it
little
about-
long.
Hey, you know you're the same way.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I
Yeah,
learned,
no, I know.
but we're people on a podcast are like, I mean, now it's an
Yeah.
infomercial.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give us the beats. Give us the
I think
beats.
you're also really good at elevator pitches. I think a lot of people try to explain themselves to get every detail because they're afraid, like, oh, I'm going to miss something out. You're really good at being like, what do you absolutely need to know and what's going to hook you? When
Yeah,
you gave that very
You're my
quick
biggest
pitch.
cheerleader. I need you around all the time.
No, you said
Honestly,
things that.
I love hyping people up. I hype you up. I hype Kyle up. It's my favorite
She
thing
hyped
to
me
do.
up, man.
Yeah.
She said I was looking slimmer.
You do. Your
did.
face looks slimmer.
I said that the
hikes,
other day
man.
too.
Them hikes.
The hikes. Did you
Them
say that the other
hikes.
day?
Yeah, at the gym.
You
You're
did?
like, do I look skinnier? I was like, yeah. I was like, you look skinnier in your face. You're like, really?
Really?
Yeah, like exactly like that.
That's where I lose weight. My face.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's better. I mean, look at Patty the Batty. He gains all of his weight.
Oh
in
yeah,
his
all
face.
his weight is
all
in
of
his
it.
face.
Just like
Today, he texted. He was like, "Oh yeah, I do want to watch a couple of those meatballs dad's TikToks." Today, Patty the Batty tweeted out. He was like, "Anybody know where to watch the Liverpool game in San Diego?"
He's here.
Yeah, I don't know why. And someone was like, "Oh, it's a small group of us. We're a fan club. There'll probably only be a handful since it's a weekday." And he's like, "I'll see you in an hour." And I was like, "Fuck!"
Did he
I
actually
would,
go,
I would
though?
be down there if I like didn't have something to do today. Yeah, he went. He just watched the game. With
Oh
those people.
shit.
His fucking Scousers. They love their football.
Scalpsa? I do hear it here too, though.
I mean San Diego, so I don't like.
yeah, San Diego isn't too far.
Yeah, true.
It is a hike, but it's not out of
I won't reach
the.
out to him to see if he'll.
Into the mic.
Oh, I didn't want to eat candy into the microphone.
And that would, yeah.
Act like I won't reach out.
Do it. I'm sure he's got to be here for a while. I didn't know he was in town either, but
Yeah,
he tweeted.
dude.
Yeah,
Food
gotta
Truck
be-
Diaries.
that'd be great.
But
Let's reach out to him.
Huh?
I mean, let's reach out to him.
let's do it.
Seriously. I gotta message them right now, actually.
You won't?
Group chat: Jack Shore, Patty, and Chappelle.
Oh my God, yeah.
Can I
It's
be in
just
that?
I'm a fan.
And you name it
I wanna be in that.
Manchester.
No, you can't. Yeah, we'll name it. Well, they're not from Manchester. They'll probably be mad at that one.
Oh yeah,
Where's that
true.
going?
Oasis then.
Yeah, I'll name it Oasis. yeah.
Oasis, yeah, that'd be
What'd
good.
you say?
Where'd Nick go?
He went to go pee pee.
Oh, okay.
You see when my brother just texted all of us? Because
No.
he saw my story.
Oh shit.
He said, "How much of a roller coaster is my father?"
Which one? Which brother? Tank?
How would Tank text you?
I don't know.
Think about that.
Tank has my number.
How?
Cause he messaged me after we talked that day.
No, he
Yeah,
did
he
not.
was like, "Yeah, if you want to hang out and shit, fucking here's my number."
No, he did not.
All right.
Well, also they're like boys. You guys are
Listen.
boys, yeah.
Tank is not boys with. No offense to nothing personal against Chappelle, but we already talked about why.
Leave Tank alone, dog.
Let him be. It's fine.
What do you call him, Mr. MAGA?
No, Kat calls him Big Maga.
Big
Yeah,
MAGA.
I call him Big MAGA.
But he's tall. He's the tallest, right?
Huh?
Tank? Your brother Tank? He's got to be the
No.
tallest. Tank's the
He's probably gonna hate me doing this.
Are
but
all of your brothers short kings?
yeah. I think Gianni might be the tallest, which is sad.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like if you're short, that's fine. If you give off short energy, that's where the issue is, because it gives off Napoleon complex.
Instagram.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a short man. There's everything wrong with having that short energy.
You know your brother's IG is shadow.
No, I don't.
It's shadow banned.
Oh, shadow ban.
You know what's so funny about accounts being shadow banned?
Yeah.
There are so there's this
Why
girl
does
I
that
follow
happen?
on Instagram who she wants to make. She used to shit on people for making OnlyFans a while ago. And it's kind of like, okay, if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. That's fine.
Whatever.
But she's on Cameo doing the exact same shit in like lingerie. So I'm like, I don't see why you have an issue. Like you're like shitting on other girls for doing OnlyFans when like you do this. But recently she started to talk about how her account's shadow banned because she's posting like no, I can't. Provocative. Thank you. Oh my God. Those words had a fucking chokehold on me. Yeah. She's posting provocative photos, which is fine. Yeah. And she's saying that she's being shadow banned from Instagram and she wants to start an OnlyFans to post the photos where like she can't post on there. She's like, it's my natural body and I should be able to post it as I want. Like, I don't see how this is obscene. This is the natural female form. Yeah. But her account isn't shadow banned because you could look her up. Yeah. So she's just like trying to hype herself to get to like almost be like, oh, it's okay if I have an OnlyFans. So because like I'm not doing like the same things those girls are doing. But we all know it's a cash grab.
Yeah.
I
thought I was shadow banned for a second.
Really? Why?
I don't know. There was something weird. Like
what happened with your account when
anytime I posted anything, it was just like
sometimes that happens.
Wasn't much happening, and then someone asked me what my Instagram was, and I went to type it in, and literally like usually when I get to SHAP. Yeah. Like it pops up immediately. Yeah. But I had to write out my full.
Really?
Yeah. I wonder what I did.
Do you know when it was? No. There was a while where I remember Santino saying he was shadow banned for a while.
Like a month ago, yeah.
Oh, a month ago. It's recent then.
Yeah, it was super recent.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what I did. I don't even post anything crazy. No. First of all, I barely even fucking post.
Yeah. I just wanted to give people context to why Kat calls my older brother Big Mega. If you go to his Instagram, you can kind of get the vibe.
Oh, he likes to shoot guns.
Yeah, he's a real truther.
Oh my gosh, he's
no, that's Halloween.
Painted his face.
That's been him every day since that picture was taken.
I love it.
First of all, who dresses up like that for Halloween, dog?
It was a privilege for him.
What would you say?
He was happy to do it. Bro, I'm not kidding, during like the riots and COVID and everything, he bought a bulletproof vest, 2 guns, and smoke grenades. And his reason was...
For what?
That's what we asked him. And he said, you never know. That he legit thinks that there will become a time where he will actually have to use his smoke bombs and bulletproof vests.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
That's hilarious though, because I kind of see where your brother's coming from. Because I used to hang out with a bunch of guys who were into anime who were exactly the same, but they would collect swords. Like they would go to anime conventions and buy like katanas for the exact same reason. Like someone breaks into my house, you never know.
You'd have to shoot someone and
someone. What's funny is that they thought sword.
I know sword.
You know, if I had a sword with me.
And every year they go to like Fanime in San Jose and buy a katana. Damn. So I kind of get it.
That is funny.
Those are the guys I used to date. Yeah.
I think going from your brother to my recommendation is actually a pretty good segue.
Ooh, what do you recommend?
Oh yeah.
It's this Twitter account. It's @crack connoisseur. The name is. Jinx.
Is it butt crack?
No, it's like a
crack. Like
I have a link on that sheet you were just on. Oh, all right. If you can just click on crack. Okay, sure. It's like God, it's really hard to explain, but he puts out these videos. It's kind of like a
just
dipping. No,
deep fake.
There's funny things about it, but it's like dipping your toe into conspiracy theories. Mm-hmm. But it helps if you like hip hop. He just puts together these awesome edits that'll illustrate a story, and then they set it to hip hop. Go to video 1 on the rundown.
Oh, on the rundown. Okay.
So this one is furthering the conspiracy that Justin Trudeau is what's his name? Fidel Castro's son. Start from the beginning.
What are the happy memories? The ones where you transcended the protocol.
Is that his mom?
It's both.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Is that Justin Trudeau's mom right
yes. And
Very
she was like
pretty
an
lady.
author.
I know she's pretty.
She was like an author and model.
What?
I mean,
You don't think she's pretty?
You don't think she's pretty?
okay, this freeze frame probably not.
No,
the best.
I mean like
Freeze
when it was
frame.
playing earlier.
Oh.
Remember, everyone has ugly angles.
Yeah. Hey, remember?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
said
yeah,
that.
you're right.
We said that.
But in motion, do you think she's like okay?
At first, I thought her teeth were just really, really big, but
No, she looks
maybe
cute.
I'm tripping. I don't know.
I'd
Let's see.
holler.
Good.
If I
I
was in
think
the 70s,
certain
right there.
characteristics on a woman's face stick out to you so much. Like
Yeah.
just this one random little thing.
She's
And you're
like, she
there
was
it
like a
is.
model. Like she's beautiful. If you looked at like
Okay.
Margaret Trudeau
right.
picture, she's.
I trust you guys.
Yeah,
Justin
yeah.
Trudeau is
I think-
also just a beautiful man.
Let's see.
Memories, the ones where you transcended the protocol, where it didn't
Okay,
make
there,
any difference.
right there.
Would Cuba be one?
She has pretty eyes.
Let's talk about some of the people that you had your paths crossed with. For example,
Wait, so she had sex with Fidel Castro?
That's what this is like.
Proving?
Just showing. Watch it.
Insinuating.
It's a great edit.
She looks really pretty there. Oh, she's right there too.
Good for her.
I like how they use the Chris Brown song. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
I like how they use the Chris Brown song.
It's like a fan account
Bro,
made it.
this is hilarious.
Look at that.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Wait, go back.
Dude, he looks like.
That's kind of crazy.
That's actually.
Wait, so
does he
is
not
that
know his
Castro in the
dad?
middle?
No, he does. His dad was some really high government official in Canada as well. But
Does he look more like his dad or like Fidel Castro? in your
I've heard
opinion?
that his dad also looks like Fidel Castro. So, then
Oh,
by
so maybe
transfer
Fidel-
property,
got
then-
it.
Meatball saying, is that sorry, Castro in the middle?
I
Who's
would
got it,
assume
right?
so,
That's
yeah.
what I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. Yeah.
From the set.
Okay, then.
Or
and
maybe
then-
that's his. Maybe that's yeah.
Is this. That's Trudeau, Castro, and then who?
Oh, never mind.
There was
This might have been his
Castro
dad.
as
Yeah.
well.
They're the same picture.
Damn, he's just so fast with the edits.
And look at how like he's holding it. He's just like holding on to his son.
Yeah. Holding on to his son.
What is that?
Is that her petting his
Damn, she was cute.
You know why he's in power. He has got charisma coming out his ears. What a charm.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Damn.
So that's at Crack Connoisseur. Just
That's a great edit.
just
Yeah,
incredible.
that edit
edit.
was great.
The, video 2 is another one. It's a little bit more abrasive, but it's basically showing the hypocrisy of kind of Democrats when it comes to accusing others of racism.
Share with us about the
Sorry, I'm.
It's all good. Twitter's fine.
Easy money.
Oh yeah, it's Pusha T.
It's about to be a surgical summer.
Kids that are called super
Chop the tops off the
Mayor, you don't
coops.
need any more nigger big shot.
The Cuatrocientos ochenta y ocho. The spider joint.
Billy Crystal in blackface.
Just gave me
Trudeau
like
in
invested
blackface.
because of the
Heads off
music.
these snakes, right?
Oh, I forgot he was on CSI.
Watch the body drop.
Sarah Silverman in blackface.
Who's Ralph Northam?
That was the South Carolina.
Is that Jimmy Fallon right there?
It is.
Yeah.
Drug deal on the side. Goose right in the
Who's that?
Let's
That
have
was
a heart
Drake.
to heart about your
In blackface?
Howard Stern in blackface.
I see that your soul don't look
But Drake can do
alike.
blackface, can he?
Different when baby divides the pie.
He said he was doing blackface for like an art project he was working with a friend on, Drake. That was the photo Pusha T used for the
Oh yeah, it was the art
Adonis rap.
project. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't feel
But
for
he's
it.
black, so can't he do blackface or no?
Well, I don't know if people are saying
used, like,
it's
the-
wrong. It's like it's the fact that he has that photo up and out of context. It looks really bad. But when he was explaining it,
Yeah,
he's
he
like,
just- I
I
mean,
was
it
doing
was
it for
just
an art
a battle-
project
it was a
to like
battle
show
move.
something
Yeah.
else.
But like even if like even him having it up there out of context, people shouldn't really care because he is black, so he should be able to do that.
It was just a battle move on Pusha T's part. That's
Oh.
all.
Yeah.
Because like that's like me just painting my face even whiter, and then
No,
people having a problem with it.
He's
Listen,
essentially
it
calling
got
him an
peop-
uncle. He's calling him an Uncle Tom.
And he got people to listen. He got people to fucking talk about it.
Yeah, no, I'm not upset about it
I
at
think,
all.
I think it was
value.
just a battle move on Pusha T's part, but like, I think majority of the people don't really care, but it got
Okay.
people talking.
Okay.
That's all it did.
So yeah, at Crack Connoisseur is just a provocative conspiratorial edit set to hip hop music, and Yeah,
I always think that is interesting when you do find someone that fucking is so adamant about like racism being evil and all this stuff, but then like you go back and find these things where they've done some like shit to where you're like, oh shit, that's a
Jimmy Kimmel is the perfect example of that. Like, I mean, he's just very like ready to point the finger at people, but he's done blackface, which like. I like him dressing up as Karl Malone. I don't know. Many people could say they don't have a problem with it, but the way he reacts to other people doing a similar thing is what makes it's the hypocrisy that
the hypocrisy.
Yeah,
got it. That's It's just interesting, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it's
Howard Stern too is just
Howard. Yeah.
He has crazy sketches where he's like. Again, there's blackface where you dress as a black person, then there's minstrelsy where you do the white lips and you're like dancing on stage.
Because
like,
that was like the depiction of like how black people supposedly looked back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Was this it, Nick?
Yeah.
That just looks weird. That's just weird.
He was
but also like I mean, with that, I think there's like some context to that. Because if he's doing something with Sherman Hemsley,
that's the thing.
And I think the approval from Sherman Hemsley, it's like Dan Aykroyd in Trading Places with Eddie Murphy when he was acting like as a Jamaican. I don't know. There's just like
it's more
context matters.
It's more intricacies.
Yeah, I think context is very, 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 very fucking important.
Yes,
context and intent.
Context and intent.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very, very fucking important. And I feel like a lot of times people want to forget about it and they want to fucking lash out on some shit. Because like Trading Places is actually one of my fucking top favorite movies. I love that fucking movie.
And I think again, like I agree with you that context matters in like every single situation. You gotta look at what happened, but then it's like how hypocritical Howard is.
I'm with Nick on this too. Yeah,
when it happens to someone else, he will not. He would ask that you to look at context all the time. I mean, just in Howard.
I actually don't. I actually don't know much about Howard Stern other than from what I hear from
he used to be
Brendan and Brian. But I don't know. Mm-hmm. I never watched his shows or anything like that. I don't know.
What are their opinions on him? I think he used to be super cool, and now he just sucks because he like saddled up.
I think they're pretty much in the same area you're at.
Yeah. I mean, it is. I mean, he would always get in trouble for being un-PC, and now he has turned into like the most.
You know what
PC.
it reminds me of?
He's still a great interviewer.
You know what that
Howard Stern is the man and invented broadcasting.
You know what that energy reminds me of? It's like the born again Christian that used to be bad as fuck, and then now that they're good, they're like judging all the people for the things that they fucking did. Yeah. That's what that like energy reminds me of.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah, it's like bitch, you know where you used to be.
Yeah.
It's like
So check out @Crack Connoisseur.
Check out @Crack.
Yeah.
Those are pretty funny videos. I like it.
He's got so many that like make you think, and I'm like that Fidel Castro one. Someone that I follow retweeted it, and they were like, "This said it makes me laugh every time." And like the first half, I'm watching. I'm like, "What is this even trying to say? Like, what do I not know?" But then he starts to make it clear towards the end.
Yeah, it's so fast.
He goes rapid fire. I respect the edit.
See, I can't get into that stuff because I'm like, oh my damn, my brain got to think that. What?
That quick,
you
too.
know what I mean? That quick, I'm like, I can't do it. I was like, whatever. If that's what y'all say, then that's what it is. That's how I feel about it, like a lot of shit.
You're like an old man in that regard, where it's like, okay.
Yeah. I was like, all right, fucking, all right, change my mind, okay. I don't know. I can't fucking. It's just I don't know. I think about other shit that is like important to me.
Yeah.
That like I don't know helps my fucking brain, and that wouldn't.
That would not help.
That would not fucking help my brain.
There's other ones I think they help your brain. I don't know.
Really?
That one's so aggressive because it says the N-word right away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But there's other ones that are just like, I don't know. You just give it a scroll. Give it a
scroll.
I'll link you.
Okay.
Make it the transition to check it out easy. Yeah. I'm telling you, they'll make you think.
See, the world of stoicism has got me fucked up to where I don't pay attention to much things of that nature.
You know what would help you pay attention though? Magic Mind.
Impressive.
Whoa.
Without even taking it, she remember. This is what.
Those are the long-term effects of
never
Magic
catch
Mind,
these.
aren't they, Nick?
Thank you.
It's a long-term.
I blame Chappelle's throws.
He's trying
now.
his best.
The fuck was that?
Impressive.
That's the long-term effects of Magic Mind. It helps your memory.
Yep.
Now I gotta go to fucking.
I have to take it every single time.
Or that's withdrawals. We don't know.
What is it?
I said,
And
or
this
it's
is a fresh
withdrawals.
batch too. Honestly, I think the ones we've been drinking that had all the sediment when we opened it, I think those are fairly old.
Yeah.
But
just
I
the ones
wasn't
that
gonna
look
tell
sad.
you.
That's why I feel like
That's why.
I don't think they get old.
It's
but
not that they expired.
It's
that
like-
they were a
it's
little
like
older.
dressing.
They were sitting. Or if you have a juice
Yeah,
that's been
dressing.
sitting for a while and it just like separates, but you shake it up and it's just as good as new.
Some soju.
Some soju.
Soju's alcohol, so it's a little different.
Soju.
But,
But there's
Soju boy up in there.
no.
Soju. Dude, that's a great name, Soju Boy. Dude.
Someone needs to like link up with Soulja Boy and make his own like line of soju.
Look at how long does Magic Mind? 7 to 10.
Oh, that's
days.
how many days you have to
dang
drink
it.
it. Oh.
Well, to get the full effects, you can feel it after
No,
one, but it's
I think the word you're looking for is expire.
Oh, yeah.
Did you type that in? Oh, he typed
he
it
did.
in.
Oh, look at
shit.
that, man.
All right, Meatball.
It's a very common thing, yeah.
Well, you say you dropped out at Santa Monica Community College, so I didn't know.
Did you even
Anyway.
go to college?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Is a fight gonna
That
ensue?
expression alone.
You watched the
tells me he
video where I
didn't.
competed at College Nationals.
Oh, that's true, yeah. That's true. Fair enough. Fair
See,
enough.
in Christian's head, have you seen that movie? What was the baseball movie where like it was
Bad News Bears?
no,
Basketball?
the other one. What?
Basketball?
No, baseball.
Field of Dreams?
Oh.
Where it was what's his name from the
rookie?
European Gigolo?
bench warmers.
Yes, there we go, bench warmers, and there's that kid who was like, I am
Type it in.
18.
Rob Schneider. She's talking.
Do you remember that guy, like Cuban guy?
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh, okay.
Just aware of it.
There's a scene where like this grown
Spade's in it,
ass
too.
man comes in to play baseball, and they're like, "Oh, he's 12. Like, I'm gonna see some ID." He shows the ref the ID photo, and it's like $20 saying, "I am 12." That's what I think Christian thinks of Chappelle's like.
Was it this
whole,
guy?
Yeah, whole cheerleading career.
Yeah.
Like it's fake.
No, I thought it was in high school for some reason. I didn't think college.
Not sure in high school and college.
Yeah, but I thought I thought the national shit. I thought that was in high school, not college.
Oh, no, that was college, yeah.
Benchwarmers was a good movie.
Great movie.
Anyways, cheer guys.
I don't think Nick Swartzen would be in anything not funny. He's so
Truly.
Oh, so
even the
funny.
shitty movies he's in, like
He
he's so
gets so fucking
Like
funny.
the one he did where he was the porn star with the tiny dick.
What movie is that?
What?
What movie was that?
I forgot what it was called. It's like a older movie where he was playing like this guy with a micro penis, but he does porn, and it was hilarious. He became this like giant porn
That's what the
star,
fresh
like
ones
star
taste
from
like.
it.
Yeah, it's a constantly evolving formula. They put different amounts of honey in it, and also a really important thing to note about Magic Mind, this once daily elixir. It's the anti-procrastination drink. But the important thing about where Magic Mind sources its matcha from is that there's 4 different I didn't screenshot it. Yeah. But there's 4 different seasons of matcha. And we're in like prime season right now, so they're really harvesting a ton of fucking matcha right now. So go to magicmind.co/dark. Use promo code DARK for 20% off and quit procrastinating. Change your life.
Yeah.
Dark.
The movie
Sorry about
is
that. It's all
called
good.
Bucky Larson Born to be a Star. It was released in 2011.
Damn.
Bucky
deep dive.
Larson?
That was a good movie. Yeah.
Deep dive and deep cut.
Deep cut.
Oh, he was in the Goldbergs? Do you think he ever worked with... Did he work with Cowan on the Goldbergs or no?
They're buddies.
They have to.
They're
They-
friends.
That's probably how he got the job.
yeah, they have to.
I haven't seen... Oh, is that a special? No. What is this?
He does have one of the funniest specials around. It was
it's
the
a
one he
show.
filmed in like 2000. Fuck.
See Who Farted?
Yes.
Dude,
That special.
we
Who
listen.
fucking farted? Good shit.
Dude, Nick Swartzen's the man. But
that
that
fucking special.
That particular hour, I listened to senior year of college when we drove back from Panama City Beach in a car with 5 dudes. Everybody was like hungover and miserable, and we put that on, and we were all in fucking.
It's fucking
tears.
hilarious.
Oh my god, he's the best.
That's a good special to watch if you haven't watched.
Dude, he has a bit where he's like.
Was it the monkey?
No, well, that's in it too. But he used to get drunk and go to bars, and he'd pull out his dick and he'd pull it over his wrist, and he'd walk up to people and be like, "You know what time it is?"
What the fuck?
And he walked up to one girl, and she was like, that's hilarious. Let me show my boyfriend. And then he's like, okay. And she's like, look at this. He's like, dude, do you know what time it is? And the guy goes, is that your fucking dick? And he throws him out of the bar. Oh, man.
The way he yells it, too.
Yeah. Because he just will change. He'll 0 to 100. Like, he's screaming.
He's great.
Oh, yeah. He's from Minneapolis. And I worked at Acme Comedy Club. And, like, he would just decide before he goes on tour that he's going to do, like, 3 nights there. And so, like, I would buy.
Would pack the fuck
I worked
out.
there, but I would buy tickets to go to his shows. And, yeah, pack the fuck out. Yeah, Acme's 300 people. Yeah, everybody was like, half the people knew him. Like,
yeah,
he's the man.
I can't wait to get to that level where I'm like fucking selling strong tickets. I think I'll get there
soon.
I know I will.
You know it.
I know I will.
Strong.
I did pretty good. I didn't do too bad when I was in Salt Lake City.
Where are you next?
San Diego. I better fucking kill it. I think we have a lot of fans out there. San Diego, May 6th and 7th. I'll be out there. There's this new comedy club. I'm actually doing the opening weekend of this comedy club, which is big. It's called Mic Drop Comedy Club. And then Phoenix, if I don't sell out Phoenix as a one-nighter on May 12th, I'll fucking kick somebody in the dick. And I mean that.
Do you know who?
Meatball.
Okay.
I'll kick him in the dick.
Well, that's going to make people not buy
I know,
tickets.
No. Who's someone everybody likes? I'll kick Justin Bieber.
Thanks, Meatball. Appreciate
it. I tried to say Justin Bieber, but I don't think I ever get that close to him.
Yeah, that's why.
But May 12th, and then I forgot April 20th through the 23rd. I'll be in Austin, Texas, doing Moon Tower Comedy Festival, doing a bunch of shows around the city. So go on their website and just search my name, and then you'll see where I'm performing and stuff. So
awesome. What do you recommend this week?
I recommend.
I feel like we've been going for almost 2 hours. I don't
know.
What
do I recommend?
Hour 14.
Nice.
Yeah,
actually, I don't. Yeah, what the fuck do I recommend?
What have you been doing recently?
I know, right?
I feel like you do the same thing.
I do.
I literally feel like you do the same things day in and day out.
Any
the most
hikes?
boring fucking human ever.
Any trails you would recommend people going on?
I was about to say a hike, but I just realized I said it last week. Okay.
Food.
You want us to come back?
Yeah, come back to me. Come back to me. Go ahead.
Oh, I already said mine.
What was yours?
Hers.
Shit. Gotcha.
Whose turn? My turn?
Name it again, though. The YouTube
Weird History on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Good YouTube channel.
What was I going to say? Oh, so for Instagram, The Daily Stoic, which I'm sure you guys already follow.
Yeah,
The Daily Stoic, they just always, Ryan Holiday puts like quotes from philosophers back in the day. It's really powerful. And also, what got me back into fishing was a YouTube channel called Fisherman's Life, and also Ace Videos. So it actually made my life so much happier.
You want to know one of my favorite quotes?
What's up?
Off of Daily Stoic. It's from Marcus Aurelius. Be tolerant of others and strict on yourself.
I like that.
Very good.
Right?
So many good quotes, dude.
Oh, that one's like fucking Bible to me.
Yeah.
Be tolerant of others and strict on yourself. I was like, yep. Oh, that's a good one too. We suffer more in imagination than
that's
reality.
So powerful.
Oh
I love this one so much.
How fucking beautiful is that?
Oh my gosh.
I love that.
I know. Shout out to Seneca.
Also, it's Chin's birthday, guys.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, sort of.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
His birthday's on the 17th, so I'm guessing when this comes out, or
you can have
a few
one of
days
these.
after.
Happy birthday.
I finally caught one.
Right.
My birthday.
That was kind of slick the way he caught it too.
Wait,
but
are these coming out on Sundays or Fridays now? Fucking Nick, dude. It just changed. It can vary, right?
I really want it to come out on Fridays.
easy.
I think tomorrow morning, like, I'll have time to. That's like when I plan on editing it.
Nice.
I don't like. It's Fridays.
So shooting for Fridays, but every now and then it'll be a Sunday.
Hey,
it's all good.
It comes out when it comes out.
out.
You guys watch
Fridays
it.
and
You guys
Sundays.
fuck with it heavy. So
whenever it comes out, watch it. Wish Chin a happy birthday in the comments, and that be
you'll
that.
see it.
I'm A/B testing release times.
Yeah.
Scientific.
AB.
It's like it's our 11th episode. He's still testing.
Not sure yet. Still need more data.
Still need more data.
Analytics.
Oh, and
whatever time we released episode 1 is obviously the key. That shit has
and support my individual podcast, Chappelle's World.
Yeah, great podcast.
Yeah.
White Mike. Everybody been talking about having White Mike back on here.
For sure.
He's on 2 episodes of Chappelle's Show.
I did 2 episodes with White Mike. One's already out already on Thick Boy, the Thick Boy YouTube channel.
All audio platforms.
Yeah, just support my podcast. I really love doing that podcast, and the more the merrier always. And I like talking about fun music shit. So there's more to my life than just being a funny guy.
And if you do watch Chappelle's World Part 2 with White Mike, Jesus, drops tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Yeah,
there you go. Well,
or it'll already be out.
Oh yeah, it would have already been out. So never mind. Thursdays 3 p.m.
There you go.
There we go.
I don't like how quiet it just got.
All right.
Wait, did you already do? Oh, those are recommendations.
Nick was supposed to go next.
Yeah.
I already did.
What was your recommendation?
Connoisseur.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
I love how proud he just said that with a giant smile.
On Rat Connoisseur.
It was good.
It wasn't 30 minutes, but whatever.
Trying to think.
Skypath, first of all.
Yeah.
Skypath.
Recommendation: buy your Sky tokens while they're still cheap. He's trying to help the world become a safer place.
Beautiful.
For other recommendations, there's this. I mean, I watched it a while ago. I believe it's this German show. It's called Dark. It is probably one of the
perfect.
What?
Cats After Dark.
Oh shit! I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. But yeah, it's probably one of the best shows I've ever seen, and I kind of regret finishing it because I want to rewatch it. So I highly recommend it.
There we go.
There we go.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in this week and every week and all of the above. And we'll see you fucking next time.
Okay, bye.